Guys, welcome to my video. It's kind of gonna be a sad video. I try not to cry a little, but I'm eating my ice cream. Hold on. This is gonna be like story time, like Tyler Vitelli. I might put him in the comments. On the title, but my friend, y'all don't know her because she never been to my house, but I known her for like since I was 3 months old, and you know this cat kid that chase. So I known her since I was 3 years old, and I live in Texas, and I live like 4 hours away from Austin, Texas, and y'all may guess. Let me give y'all a second to guess. Okay, y'all guess. She's moving. She's moving to Austin. I've been trying not to cry, like in class, like tears like were rolling down, and she didn't even say goodbye. Like I known this girl since, hold on, like I was so huge, but I known this girl since we were like born. So it's just really sad. Like, I didn't think, well, let me just tell y'all about all my friends that left. So the first one that ever left was this dude named Bobby. He had Braille. He had to use Braille while he was becoming blind, and I think he had to move to another city to get help. And remind you, me and Bobby would have to sit together at lunch because we couldn't sit next to our friends, but then we just became friends, and then we were just fighting who's the best, Billie Eilish or Olivia Rodrigo. Of course, I was fighting for Olivia Rodrigo. The second, and remind you, like the first 3 are in 3rd grade, so that was like a pretty sad year for me. So the second friend I lost, it was at the Christmas party. Well, I ended up getting her phone number, and I have her added on Messenger. So if y'all don't know what Messenger is, it's a kids app wherever you could call your friends. So yeah, she left on the Christmas party because she had moved here whenever she was in 1st grade, and she moved a lot. She moves a lot because of her dad's work, and it was because of her dad's work. It was pretty sad. Like I was crying, like before bed, and because Bobby and I weren't really close friends, but I didn't really cry. I was just a little sad. And then, oh my gosh, this is like the saddest one ever. My friend, because of course he is my best friend. Because like, remind you, we had to sit next to each other. We were just like not friends. We would just hang out a little bit, and then we became like best friends. Like he was my best friend of the year. Like of course Caroline was also what was like one of my best friends. And me, him, and Caroline would be like this iconic friend trio. It's just sad he, I think he moved on like June 19th. I mean, June the 9th, I think. Yeah, I think so. And then that day, I was just crying all day. All day because he was, remind you, he was my best friend. And now we're moving on to Hazel. Sorry, that was, I don't know what I made, but I don't know what that was. She's moving because, well, let me tell you the whole story. So, whenever her and her dad first got divorced, her dad had moved to Victoria, but like a few years later, she was now 5, and remind you, now she's like 9, she's about to turn 10. And her dad moved to Austin again, and then now she has a stepdad, of course, but her and her mom got divorced. So then I don't know why they're moving. I think so it could be easier for Hazel and her dad, Hazel's mom and Hazel's dad, bring Hazel to each other. And because they probably, Hazel's mom wants to spend time on herself. Like, she wants to like have a new fresh start. So yeah, that is some of my very sad stories, and those were like my best friends. Never in my 399,999 years of living, I thought that my friends would move. And yes, I did get held back 9,999,999,997 grades because I am 39,999. I am 999 million years old, and I got held back and oh wait, that was just I did get held back in 4th grade. JK. I did not get held back in any grades because I already have like good grades. So yeah, and those are my very sad stories. So yeah. Sorry, that was just like a little mode. So yeah, that's the very sad stuff. Anyways, bye guys. Peace. I'm not gonna have the pictures today because I don't know, I just don't feel like having the pictures today. Anyways, peace. Bye.